Have you ever been told, you have to experience this? Yeah, turns out getting a heart transplant is one of those things. Hello and welcome back to Second Chance. My name is Leonard. I got a heart transplant so that you didn't have to, and I show you what life is like past surgery. Back in the day when I was diagnosed with terminal heart failure, my heart transplant team has a person, a psychologist on the team, that comes to talk to you about how you feel about getting a new heart, how you feel about getting a heart operation. And the moment she came to me and she started asking me about how I feel about these things, I just like, look, lady, this is not my first rodeo with heart operations. I've had 2 of them in the past, but this is the first time I'm going to get a new heart. Having lived 32 years with a barely functioning heart, I saw it as an opportunity to, for the first time in my life, actually experience life with a healthy working heart. So unlike most patients who go through a process of loss, you know, there's 5 steps of grief. I didn't go through that because what I was going to lose was a bad heart, and I was going to trade that in for a good one. Getting a new heart really is like experiencing the entire world in a brand new way. And it's really indescribable. It's one of those things that you have to experience it to appreciate it. Because for the first time in my life, I could actually experience life without needing to worry about whether my heart can keep up with any physical activities. Man, and I remember my first 5K I went for a walk, my first 10K I ran, my first time I actually could run without needing to catch my breath. And just being able to do sports for the first time in my life. Of course, getting a heart transplant does come with a few drawbacks. I mean, I'm on a lot of medication, I have to avoid getting sick. I have to be careful while exercising to not overstress my heart, which I almost did last week. And if there's one thing I've learned through all my heart surgeries and my transplant, is that you cannot waste a day moping about the past. Because you see, the thing about life, it is unfair. And moping about it really doesn't help you. But what does help is the way you tackle life by the horns, when especially it sucks. So the question remains, how will you tackle life? Leave a comment down below, I would love to hear your story. So if you found this inspiring, please like and subscribe, it really would help me a lot. And maybe send this to a friend. My name is Leonard, and I'm reminding you that you only get to live twice in life. See you next week.